All right, so here we are, the MMA leader back in London, England. It's amazing to think back to UFC 75 when the UFC first came to the UK. Now you're talking about 25 shows in the United Kingdom, but your market's as rabid about mixed martial arts as London's.
And the moment you saw guys like Michael Bisping start to fight in UFC, he seemed as though he was alone. Now there are a number of English fighters who dream of headlining this arena.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent, you gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
And now Dos Anjos is opened up.
Beautiful kick.
Just missed with the straight left hand.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Over and over, he's fighting behind beautiful leg kicks. Oh, nice, nice.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round, and the damage is really starting to take its toll.
Yeah, it's really starting to take its toll. And you watch the opponent, he's walking gingerly on his leg, and one big tell that you're starting to really do well with your leg kicks is when your opponent starts to switch stances.
Right.
Watch for a stance switch very soon.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom. And if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. So just over 20 nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Dos Anjos is back to the side control now. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Dos Anjos ground and pound from half guard now. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Wonderboy Thompson. All right, let's get you some of the action from that previous round, DC. And those are some serious leg kicks, man.
He gets the leg to the target so quickly. He gets his foot off the ground so quickly that you don't even recognize that it's coming. And that's really confusing his opponent.
Nice job, baby. Have a seat. Listen, it's working. That boxing is working. I'll stand up.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. That is, oh man, this dude is good.
All right, he engages in the single. Nice job. And the takedown, scramble to his feet.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Well, these numbers are unofficial, but they are strong. 43 total strikes have now landed for Rafael Dos Anjos. And landing with 58% accuracy against Stephen Thompson. Thompson's kick is blocked. Nice job landing the knee there. He's got a lot of size for this division and put it to good use there.
Look at the whip action that comes from just throwing that kick.
Switching stances here.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
3 minutes. Man, the takedowns have come in bunches tonight, and there is another one. That was his strategy coming in. He has executed to perfection tonight.
It never works out perfectly. but today it seems to be going as great as it can be. I know the takedowns don't look beautiful. They don't look perfect, but it doesn't matter. He's a submission guy. All he needs to do is get you to the ground.
Right.
So even if it looks a little bit bad being there, he is accomplishing the ultimate goal, and that's to make you grapple with him.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Thompson. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Dos Anjos. Thompson's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, not taking the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
What a tricky head kick. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back in range.
Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopped.
Oh!
He is getting lit up right now, John.
What a round. All right, that's the end of 5 minutes. That's the end of the round. You see the cut on his lip, and that thing is only getting worse. Pretty nasty gash at this point in time. You know he's going to need some sutures after the fact. The focus right now, though, keeping his head in the game. Don't think about the cut. You got to think about getting your offense going and shoring up that defense to prevent that cut from getting any worse. All right, so a huge round for him there. That head kick probably would have had me out for good. The guy survives to see another round.
Yeah, but he'll go back to that. It landed so perfectly. He set it up great. He did a great job of mixing up the target early, going up high, and getting the desired result.
All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets started?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but oh, that is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
So the numbers thus far.
He's hurt bad. Oh!
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. Watch triangle, watch triangle.
All right, so he postures up. Nicely done.
Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
And he's out. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on the ground.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
RDA ground and pound from half guard. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position. Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over.
And he's out. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Dos Anjos. Oh, look at that. He leapt up and landed the diving punch to the head.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
RDA gets up, but he looks dazed and confused. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Again, back into this position.
Oh, beautifully executed trip to get the takedown. Defensively, what are you trying to do to prevent that?
You got to be so aware defensively, because if you're not, the moment you're out of position, a guy like this will find those takedowns with those trips in all kinds of different styles. Great punch.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, let's check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
And he landed the right hand there. Oh! A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, he's up, but he is hurting for certain. The finish could come at any time. Oh!
He ate that kick. He took that whole kick.
Nice hook lands.
He got him.
Nice 1-2 there. Just missing on the uppercut there.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Oh, a nice straight there by Dos Anjos. Double leg takedown lands. All right, less than 3 minutes to go here in round 4. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Back to the stand-up now, both fighters upright.
Barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside. Nice straight punch.
Right up the gut, DC. He's in a world of trouble now.
They say the straight ones are the ones that get there first, and it got right to the target.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he is... Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Well, he works hard to get up again here, but he looks hurt. Oh, thunderous leg kick rounds his opponent and tried to stay upright. But, man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by
Do
that
you
one
believe
leg
it?
kick. Holy smokes! What a fight!
Well, it's not every day in the UFC that you see a fight ended due to a leg kick, but that one was absolutely devastating. He took away that lead leg of his opponent, who became a one-legged fighter, and then it became just a matter of time. So, somewhat anticlimactic here tonight, but not for the winner, as he gets one of the bigger TKO wins of his UFC career. By way of the TKO, there he is, the UFC welterweight champion of the world, celebrating with his team, and that is a celebration, folks, that figures to continue deep into the night.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 49 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by TKO and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Stephen Wonderboy Thompson.
All right, so he dedicated decades of his life to this very goal, and he is now the UFC champion. No one can ever take that away from him.
Yeah, man, you got to take a lot of confidence from staying so committed to a goal for so long. The moment he walked into the UFC, he said, I will be the champion. He got it done tonight, and you got to take your hat off to him
for staying focused for so long and getting it done.